Well, hello and welcome back. I'm going to do something a little bit different here. I started writing lyrics. You could say they were poems, but I really don't see it in that light. When I was in my teens and 20s, that time when you're very forlorn, sensitive, and not very sure of yourself. And I'm going to read some of them. And keep in mind that since I was so young when I wrote these, many of them are not very sophisticated. And I always thought of them as more in the lyrical style. Basically, the lyrics tend to have a simplicity to them, and I found these in my attic quite a few years ago, not even knowing that they still existed. I figured I had lost them in the shuffle over the years. But so here goes. And this first one is called I Know It Hurts. I know what you're going through, can see it in your eyes, in the way you move. I've been through this before. People just don't care. And what you need is me right there. I know how it feels. I've been there. I know it hurts. We don't always know the way. It's easy to go astray. I know it hurts. Let out what shouldn't be left in. Leave it for another time and space. But for now, I can see it in your face. It's as clear as day. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. Come on, honey, they'll get theirs. There's a long road ahead. Tomorrow is another day. Come over here and we can hurt together. I think I see the sun breaking through the clouds. And this next one is called From the Other Side. I was on top of the world, had a bounce in my step, a smile on my face, sure of myself, rearing to go, but the wind shifted and my smile grew thin, not so sure now on which way to turn, but despite the discomfort, it's part of the game. The beauty of it all is that where would joy be without pain, love without loneliness, up without down? You feel the same way on each end. It's the in-between's just the hard part. You know when you're riding high, seems nothing can go wrong, but it's the knowing somehow that eventually you'll be seeing it all from the other side. And this one is titled, This One's Gonna Hurt. I never really knew you. I was just too shy. Couldn't work up the courage, though, how I wanted to try. A simple hello shouldn't be that hard, but the feelings were so strong and the ease was so far. If I had at least gotten to know you, it wouldn't be so bad. When you know she's gone, there's no chance for tomorrow. It's time to realize this one's gonna hurt. Oh, the sorrow. Pain could be like a friend. We all have a little place for it. But this is different. The memory of you is so strong. Maybe I should try to find you again and hope it's not too long, but I'm afraid that this one's gonna hurt. And this one is titled Simpler Then. It was so much easier then. Seemed like a stroll in the sun. Decisions were easily made. Didn't hesitate with my head in my hands, knowing that either way, so much hung in the balance. I wish I was a kid again. It was so much simpler then. Now there's a wife, two kids, and a home, and lots of land. And some days I feel lost, need some time to myself, which is a long way off. It all goes so fast. The boys are getting big, and I'm getting smaller. The kids each have their way, and we're sure that we don't have the light to the path of each endless day. But I can't help remembering those times when my cares would drift away. Now they're here to stay. It was so much simpler then. And this one is titled Somebody Loves You. Somebody loves you. You don't know, so you don't care. Somebody loves you. You don't know what it means for someone to have these feelings, such tender emotions. Some folks go to the end of the earth for love. How could you pass it by? But you're with someone else. I'd give you the world if I could be so kind. If you only knew that somebody loves you, it could be so grand to have you there. If you felt what I feel right now, you'd know what I mean. You could endure any pain, smile through the rain. Maybe you'll come to realize that it's all we live for, all the stars burn for. It's where everything starts and ends. Somebody loves you. Yes, somebody loves you. And this one is titled Misgiving and Missed. I kept trying to love you and make it work, but you just wouldn't listen. I had so much to give, and I did just that. You were glad to receive, but I'd stand at the door without so much as a glance. It was all misgiven and missed. Tried to be subtle and tried to be clever. Kept waiting it out, hoping for a better day. I always cared, but in your own way, you froze me out until it got so cold I had nowhere else to go but out. Now I'm walking away, and I'm not turning around. It was all misgiven and missed. And this one is titled, I Know Now. I thought things were fine, not perfect, but what is? It seemed as if our love would carry us through the day. But like they say, you don't see it coming, but you sure see it going. I know now, and it's too late. I know now, sometimes you learn the hard way. I know you can't win them all, and you can't get right up after every fall. But I thought I knew you, and you knew me, but I didn't. But I do now. I know now. Maybe you'll come back, things can change. But then again, after seeing what I saw and watching you leave, I'm not so sure. I know now, if only I knew then what I know now, but I know now. And this is titled More Than That. If you really want me and need me, you've got to do more than that. I'm looking for more than that. I'm looking for a little reaction, a sparkle in your eyes, but I don't see it. I'm looking for more than that. You don't seem too excited when you see me. Not much lift. You could be warmer. There's got to be more than that. You say you like my company. You call to chat and tell me about family and friends. Ooh, I need more than that. You know I'm going to leave you and go my own way to another place, another time. There's so much more for me than this. There's more for me than that. And I'll finish up with this one. This is called Meaningful Glance. The way you look at me, it's more than just a glance. Your eyes give you away in this spiritual dance. You tend to look down as soon as our eyes meet. Then you pull back your hair over your ears ever so slowly. Your liquid eyes and lustrous hair leave their trace as they seem to dance and tease and gently embrace. I'm a bit lightheaded and prone to mistakes. You're so lovely and a bit scared of me, but you shouldn't be. Oh, it's all very clandestine and always will be. But maybe it's for the best. It'll eventually fade away, but I look forward to our alluring exchange. To this day, our words only were hi, hello, but it doesn't matter. The words are only chatter. It's a meaningful glance, and we both love this dance. And I will stop here and see you soon. Thank you.